everybody, this is Merulu. Welcome back to Sakura Shrine Girls. We're on part 12, and we're telling Nayoko how she feels. We told her she's a special person. I also have my Christmas stuff on. I even know, these episodes are probably going to be airing, after Christmas, and I apologize for that, but they're recorded before Christmas, so you get to deal with Christmas stuff. Good for you. Anyway, we will continue on and telling Nayoko how we feel. So, since the land reflects the emotions of its guardian spirits, Nayoko was chosen because she is tireless and cheerful. One thing you have to realize that while unbending, unyielding authority has its place, someone who is willing to forego the rules a little bit and take it easy when necessary. I think that's why Nayoko was chosen. Her personality puts her in conflict with Kaio's approach, but somehow I believe both of their methods are correct. If this land is going to be guided into prosperity, the both of them will need to attend the Ascension Festival. That is how I feel anyway. ... Stop it already! You're the one who's amazing, Toru! Her tail is swishing erratically. She's obviously flustered. It's then that I notice a strange, enchanted atmosphere returning. ... Why are you looking around like that? Haven't you noticed? We've slipped back into that place. Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong? As we get closer to the Ascension Festival, our power over the land begins to manifest. But I wasn't expecting this to happen so quickly. The spirits have readily bowed to my authority, so I'm beginning to gain control. Oh, I think I get it. She must also control the boundaries between worlds. Since she was flustered, we must have slipped back through without noticing. Well, it's not really a problem. Nothing can go wrong, can it? Well, I'm still a novice at this. We really aren't supposed to be in this territory until after the Ascension Festival. I see. Both of them would have to train train to maintain control. Well, don't worry. Come to think of it, this hasn't happened for a while. Is this because of you? Not just me. Kaio has been maintaining control too. That is our duty after all. The local spirits have been really helpful as well. Everyone has been doing their best. Even that black cat. She pouts a little. Now I just need to concentrate. Like I said, you're really amazing, Nayoko. Not a good moment to say that. I notice something weird happens around us. It's like a vacuum suddenly draws in on Nayoko. It doesn't seem to hurt. However, sudden shirt explosion? Like what? Can't say I've ever had that happen to me. It would be inconvenient though. There is another problem. For the longest time, the two of us just stand there awkwardly. I'm dumbstruck by this whole absurd situation. Nayoko stares down at her shredded uniform. I'm not even sure what to say at this point. Her ample chest is nearly exposed, only for a few meager strips of cloth hiding it. Despite my best effort not to look, I find my eyes slowly being drawn to them, and admiring them. Nayoko seems to be coping with it a lot worse than me. The look on her face is a mixture of embarrassment and sheer surprise. How on earth did that happen? Just how? Those are the only words. Yeah, at least he's just as confused as I am. Those are the only words that I am able to say in response. Her face just turns redder. I lost concentration! You know how I told you I sometimes slip between worlds, and some things come out as a different place? It can't hurt anyone, but sometimes, she looks down at her exposed chest, bits of non-living things end up elsewhere. She becomes flushed with embarrassment. Don't look at me! She wraps her arms around her chest, hiding what she can. It's because you kept saying things like that to me. You need to be more careful like that in the future, Toru. What? It's just that you're acting so bashful around me now. Why would that be? It's nothing. Stop saying things like that. Once again, I see her tail wildly swishing behind her. Her ears seem to be moving erratically too. I've never seen her so stressed out before. Well, I've seen this sort of thing enough times not to be put off by them anymore. The last thing Nayoko needs is for me to lose my control. Cool right now. Sorry, I couldn't spit out that sentence. What I need to do is find a solution right away. Is there anywhere we can get you a spare uniform? Let me think. There are some spares somewhere. I just don't remember where. Relax, okay? We're going to be just fine. Okay. Just let me hide behind you, okay? She walks up to behind me and practically glues herself to my back. Don't worry, just show me the way and we'll get you a spare uniform, okay? She nods. Together we walk back down the stairs and somehow manage to find a spare uniform without too much more incident. I'm so tired. After the chaos which ensued from Naoko losing her concentration, I had to help settle things back down. Hey, fucking Grandpa. Hey, Toru. I'm sick of living, so I'm gonna go hang myself and I'll never talk again. Thanks! I hear heavy knocks at the door. Can I have a chat? No! Can I have a chat with you? Sure, Grandpa. Come in. He opens the door and shuffles in. I felt some odd ripple today. Almost like someone completely lost control. I can't do this. Naoko is apparently gaining control over this land far quicker than she expected. Not only her, Kaio as well. The Ascension Festival is happening soon, Toru. It is? Now that I think about it, it's been ages since I arrived here, so the festival isn't that far away. As you get closer to the festival, those two will continue to gain further control. You're more crucial than ever at this point. While we're in the state of transitioning, this land will be especially sensitive to their emotions. So even if it's just for a bit longer, you need to be the peacemaker between them. Kaio isn't so bad to handle. Kaio is the more reserved one. She's not so hard to manage. I hope she isn't. Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll handle it. I don't doubt you will. Why don't you just say, I'm sure you will, as opposed to the double negative? That kind of bothers me. Just keep in mind that until they learn how to control their newfound power, more weird incidents are going to happen around you. But they said the spirits of the land are working with them. Even with that in mind, it's still up to them to direct and guide these spiritual forces which course through the land. He pats me on the shoulder. Don't worry, Toru. I know you'll be fine. Just make sure neither of them experience anything too unpleasant or shocking for the next couple days. And everything should work out smoothly. Grandpa! Tell me, Grandpa, what was it like when you attended the Ascension Festival? Stop talking to Grandpa! You mean my first one? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It was an incredible sight for a medium to behold. Most people won't say anything during the Ascension, but to me and to you, there will be plenty to be seen. All of the spirits in the land will come to pay their respects to the new guardian spirits, and you're going to bear witness to the procession of the spirits as they cross the bridge towards the two gates. Believe me, Toru, I hate talking! That grandpa voice! I hate it! Not a lot of people get to see something like that in their lifetime. And you're going to be spending it with two cute girls, too. Yeah, right. Grandpa gives me a grin. You don't have to tell me a thing about that. Decide for yourself what you want to do. Having some old man tell you how to live your life isn't the right way to go about it, so I'm going to shut up and never talk again. Don't you think? Anyway, I won't bother you ever again. Make sure to get some rest tonight. Grandpa slowly walks out of the room and closes the door behind him. He's right. Obviously, the two of them are a source of conflict for each other. So as soon as I get them into the same room, I'm going to get to work. The festival will be here before I know it. So I need to take this time to smooth out their relationships beforehand. Stepping out of my room, I find that Grandpa has gone to bed early. I guess he just wanted to say that to me before getting some sleep. Every day I arrived here, he has been revealing more and more of the other world to me. Maybe I'm just going mad, and all of this is just a vivid dream. It would be too comfortable to fall into a thought like that, though. I don't think I'm really going mad. In fact, I think I'm thinking more clearly than I ever have before. All of this training and all of the things I've noticed, it's changing me. I'm becoming more and more aware of the things around me. It's clarity. It's incredible. Looking out the window, I notice that the boundaries are shifting again. I see small lights dancing out there, almost like tiny slivers of moonlight given life. I see the lights so frequently when Nayoko and Kaio turn up. The only appropriate word for them is a wisp, I think. Just being able to see those small wisps dancing out there in the night sky, I must really be lucky. Alas, I've spent long enough reflecting on this. This is my reality now. Supernatural entities, guardian spirits, slipping in and out of worlds. There is no purpose in denying what is clearly evident in front of me. However, I'm just going to have to keep a low profile. There is already a lot of scrutiny on me at school. If anyone overhears me talking about spirits and supernatural things, I can only imagine that they would never wonder about my sanity. Wait, I can hear someone knocking on the door. Now who would be visiting at this hour? I open the door just a fraction to see who is there. Once I see who it is, I open right away. Toru. Kaio bows before me. My apologies for not attending school today. I had some unforeseen issues with my health. Fortunately, I'm feeling more or less fine now. That's good then. May I please come inside? Of course. She steps in. May I request that you do not mention yesterday's incident to anyone? It is rather embarrassing for me, as you may have guessed. Don't mention it. I'm not sure what that sensation was, but I feel that it made my tongue slip a little bit, and made me say things that I shouldn't have. But were the things you said true? Well, I do like being around you, Toru. What I said there was completely true. In what way exactly? What do you mean by in what way? She's actually looking a bit flustered. But what I said, I'm sure that it was what I was actually thinking. She shakes her head. Let's not think about that right now, okay? Alright. I think that would be best for now. And it's then that there's another knock at the door. I think I knew who that is. You mean the eternal pest? You don't have to refer to her that way. As soon as the door opens, she comes bounding in. Hey, Toru! I wanted to... She stops when she sees Kaio. Oh, you... Yes, me. The atmosphere in the living room just froze over. Even the sounds outside seemed to cease, creating perfect silence as these two face off. Listen, let's head to my room. I wanted to talk to the both of you anyway. They both look at me. Only because you asked me to, Toru. Well, I would decline if it were anyone else. I am willing to work with you on this. I usher them up the stairs. Inside my room, they stand as far away from each other as possible. I have never seen them both this intense before. Alright, both of them look to me. Let's just get to the point. The elephant in the room right now. Francine, happy birthday. Sorry. Zootopia. What exactly is an elephant? I do not understand its turn of phrase at all. It's an idiom for obvious problems that people don't want to talk about. So we're going to address this. The both of you had made progress, yes. But I have something that I want the both of you to do, which is... What do you want, Toru? I want the both of you to actually become friends. They just stare at me quietly. It is all well and good for you to say such things, and I know you have good intentions, but it's not so simple. Exactly. How am I supposed to get along with this prude? Stop calling me that. But it's what you are. Stop. Right now. The harsh tone of my voice is enough to make them both quiet. Sorry, Toru. My apologies. Look, I know that both of you have your own approach to things. Kaio prefers porn. Porn. She doesn't prefer porn. I just had to cough at an awkward moment. Kaio I need liquid. I'm out. I'm empty. Kaio prefers formal ceremony and has done that her whole life. She obviously would make a great ruler because of those qualities. But at the same time, Nayoko is also suited to that role for different reasons. Neither of them say anything. They just intently listen to my every word. Nayoko is someone who's very easy to talk to. I know that she's a good person too. Sometimes it's necessary to bend the rules a little bit, and I think Nayoko would be best suited to a role like that. So I wanted to say to both of you is this. I do not think that either of your approaches are wrong, and you both have their merits. Guess what? We're out of time! So, this resolution is gonna have to come later. I think we might be approaching the end. I don't know. It seems like we're coming to a sort of resolution. I don't know if there's maybe one more episode, 2 more episodes. God help us if there's 3 or 4. But we'll keep going until we finish this. So, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Yeah, check out my channel for other videos I've done. If you leave a comment in the comments below, I will make sure to reply to you. And we'll see you in video 13.